So I want to come here, kind of talk about being afraid and why sometimes we can be so in our own head about ourselves and about what's going to happen that we lose out on so much. And it's crazy because even for me, very well traveled and I've been to a lot of places, but sometimes I'm still like, if I can't go with anybody, I'm not gonna go. And even on this trip, I wasn't sure if it was gonna be worth it for me just to go for 2 days by myself. I don't know. But now that I did it, it becomes less scary. And then you start to realize, how many more things am I holding myself back from because I never even tried or never even did it on a small scale. So I'm not necessarily saying you should drop everything you're doing and do the most scary thing in your life, but you start off with baby steps. Do something you're a little bit afraid of, right? What's the harm in that? What's the harm in seeing what there is for you, right? You might not even be experiencing the thing that you're afraid of. You might be afraid of inadequacy and you might not even be inadequate. You might be afraid of things going wrong and nothing goes wrong. I just think we're always in our own head so much about stuff that doesn't even matter. So, I don't know. Just don't be afraid to be fearless, right? Yeah, it's like an oxymoron, but don't be afraid to try, at least, I should say. Don't be afraid to try.
I hope it rains. I want a downpour to flood me again, to soak me through.
So a lot of you wanted to come with me to California to see Yosemite, to go to Muir Woods, go to San Francisco, but I know a lot of you didn't have the schedule, the time, or the flexibility to be able to go. So I figured I'd bring you guys with me. So we're here at the airport and I'm deciding what to do because I don't board for another hour. What do you guys think? Energy drink? Do I get breakfast? Do I get Chick-fil-A? Or do I tough it out? I'm leaning on the side that I'm probably not gonna sleep on the plane, so probably energy drink, right? All right, yeah, let's do that. Let's go get an energy drink. There's always Chick-fil-A as well. Thought about getting Chick-fil-A because you guys know I gotta rack those points up. But I don't know if the stomach can handle Chick-fil-A this early in the morning. Honestly, I think I'm leaning on the side of trying to find an energy drink. And I was just at the Hudson and they literally didn't have any energy drinks, not a single one. So hopefully I'm not cooked. So we end up getting just a water and an orange Celsius because I really couldn't find anything else available. So orange Celsius it is.
Radio silence, place in my mind in spaces it shouldn't be. And then you break through the lies.
Okay, so first order of business. Should have mentioned this earlier, I didn't, but might have put my super expensive cinema camera inside my checked luggage because I wanted to bring it on this trip. So let's see if that thing is fine. First order of business. Oh, everything looks fine to me. No screen's cracked. And that is a good sign. Okay, so second order of business is finding a breakfast spot because I gotta eat. So it's 10:08. Hopefully they're still serving breakfast on certain places. But yeah, so I think we're gonna head to breakfast and then eat, check out the Golden Gate Bridge, and then I know I want to stop at a Target or a Walmart because I want to get a longboard and energy drinks and a few other things. So yeah. Let's do it. I'm currently at a place called Mama's Luncheonette, and this is basically going to be my breakfast for today. And I got something called Mama's Burrito. It had a whole bunch of stuff in it, but they also had an option to add brisket in it, so I ended up getting that. So there was a decent line outside, so makes me believe that it's probably good, but who knows? I just saw a random TikTok and I picked it, and I have a feeling it's going to be good. So we're going to try it out. And then after we have breakfast here, we're gonna head over to the overlook spot and we're gonna get some cool footage of the Golden Gate Bridge. Hopefully I can navigate better than I did trying to get here, but so far it's been pretty decent. Just like driving around in the sense of just like being in a new area and navigating it. But yeah, it's just part of traveling and part of, you know, traveling by yourself. And not that it's like a bad thing, but you know, sometimes like when you're by yourself, like you got to figure it out. So you know, it's one of those things where you learn how to lock in pretty easily. But all right guys, so we got it here. So we got the burrito here and we got the sauce that comes with it. So we'll try it out. Super cheesy, super creamy. That brisket is really good. Yeah, honestly, this is really good. So currently walking over to that overlook spot, and honestly, it doesn't even look busy at all. Let's see if I can get to that shot that one to get. All right, so we made to the beach part, and I don't know if you guys can see right there is the Golden Gate Bridge, but this is pretty cool. Dude, it's a lot more nippy here than I thought. Like, it's like kind of cold. Like, even though it's like a sunny, seemingly warm day, it's like, it's pretty freaking cold. And you know what the crazy thing is? Like, other people over down there are actually swimming, like legitimately swimming. Like, I haven't even tried the water yet. Not that I'm gonna go in, but here, like for example, let's go over and see how cold this water is, because I'm assuming that this water is probably freezing cold. All right, hopefully I don't get destroyed that way here. Oh. Yep, just as I thought, it's freezing cold. And the fact that people are in there swimming, it's nuts. Absolutely nuts. But it is, it's beautiful here. Oh, I just got this from Dick. No, I don't know. It's like a no-name brand. Like, fire, though. I appreciate it.
You be lifting, huh?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. Make it right here?
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, so we just got to Muir Woods. Got my backpack all set up. Brought some camera stuff, as well as like changing outfits. I've been changing outfits all day, but it's for the content, you know? You gotta switch outfits. But we just parked and gonna find out where everything is. So we'll see how it is. It's 4:08, and yeah, let's get to it. There's like so many cool trees, like this one right there. But this is just the entrance, so there's like paved stuff all over the way. So we're just gonna keep walking it and see what we see. At some points I'll probably just pull over, take some shots with my camera, and should be a chill time. So, came to a crossroads where they said there was a super steep hike. You need about 2 hours to do it. I don't know where I'm going. And I also decided to bring this big camera. And I was like, should I go on this hike? Even though I didn't bring water, didn't bring food. It's going to be 2 hours. I don't know where I'm going. And I'm bringing this. What do you guys think I did? Of course I went on this hike. So we're gonna go take out the Pixis, which is my main camera, and I'm basically just gonna go around just getting like beautiful frames, stopping along the trail, just capturing the beauty of this place. This place is super cool. It doesn't even feel like we're that far from the city, but we really aren't that far from the city, or it feels like we're really far from the city. Sorry. But yeah, this is a cool little experience so far. Yo. Good morning, guys. Today is Yosemite Day, and I'm super excited. But to fill you in on what happened yesterday, I drove last night from San Francisco to Modesto. After having a nice day in San Fran, I went to the Golden Gate Bridge, got some food, also went to Muir Woods, and I was fortunate enough that my sister's friend allowed me to stay at their amazing house. So shout out to Katie and Jake for allowing me to stay the night in Modesto, which is about 3-ish hours away from Yosemite. And I left super early, so I only got like, I don't know, a few hours of sleep last night, but it was sleep that was needed. And now I'm going to actually head to a Walmart because yesterday I forgot to pick up a skateboard or a longboard or any sort of board because I want it for like a shot idea. So I'm going to go to that Walmart, which I think is the closest Walmart to Yosemite, like the last one. Hopefully they have a skateboard, and it's a little bit out of the way, so hopefully it's, you know, it's worth the trip. It's about like an hour from here. And then, yeah, then we're going to head over to Glacier Point. That's going to be the first place. I heard the lines get absolutely bonkers, so we'll see how it goes. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. Man, I can't be trusted traveling alone because I'll just do stupid stuff. But I bought the skateboard just for that shot that I wanted. But I was like, dude, I'm gonna just buy a tent. So I bought a tent. And I bought a sleeping bag because, you know, maybe I'm gonna go camping tonight. Who knows? So I just was like, whatever, if I gotta throw it away, I'll throw it away. But I'm gonna try to bring it, the tent and the sleeping bag, in my checked on carry, like my checked in bag on the way back. But if it can't fit, yeah, I guess I'm giving it to someone or it's going away somewhere. But yeah, I can't travel by myself. I'll do stupid stuff like this all the time. So we officially made it to Yosemite National Park. And this has literally been a bucket list destination for me. And the fact that I'm here and we're making it happen in 2026 just says a lot. So super excited. We just entered the park and we're gonna go see how the views are. So let's do it. Oh my goodness. What? This is insane. How I needed a skateboard for something, or a longboard, or any sort of board for that matter. Well, this is where it comes into play. Finally got to the place that I've seen where I want to get this shot, and I scoped it out driving here on the way down, and there's definitely traffic and cars coming on this road, so I'm gonna have to make sure A, I don't get hit, but B, my camera doesn't get hit. So we're gonna frame this up, get this shot. Should be super sick though. But I mean, look at this. See that? The shot is gonna be insane. So hopefully I could do it in one take. Call me One Take Jay. They actually don't say that because I can't do things in one take. But today I might be One Take Jay. So this right there is the shot or get on this road with this as the background. Hopefully I can pull this off in one take, like I was saying. So we're gonna set up our tripod here, second, and hopefully do not have any accidents. That would be a W. Wish me luck, guys. Let's do it. That was a fail. I knew it wasn't gonna do the first one. Guys, it took a few different tries, but I think we got the shot. So it's looking so good right now. Only thing that was kind of holding me back is I did bust up my lens or my ND filter here. So that kind of sucks. So I could still use it as long as I don't like have direct light like hitting the crack. And I actually dropped my cinema camera at Golden Gate Bridge because it was on the tripod. But either way, regardless, got the shot, happy with it. And I guess now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just get more still shots just like around the area. And then yeah, and after that we'll probably head down to like the base camp, like where like the main strip of Yosemite is. Probably get food. I know tonight it's gonna suck because I'm probably not gonna have dinner tonight. So I wanna like load up on as much as I can, and then we're gonna find a good hiking spot to do sunset. I'm thinking Taft Point, which is actually where I'm at now, like close to where I'm at now. But yeah, no, we'll figure it out. So I think I need to eat first. I think I need to eat a lot because I know that I'm probably going to do some sort of strenuous hike, and probably won't have anything to eat after that too. So got to make sure I have like extra food for tonight. Okay, so here is the situation right now. So parking is absolutely insane there. So I ended up parking very, very, very far away, but we didn't come to a national park to not walk, to not hike, to not go out and be in nature. So I did what any person would, and I parked far away, and I'm gonna walk there. And I'm gonna enjoy the walk there because, I mean, 45-minute walk in this is nothing, especially when you're gonna enjoy most of it. You know, it's interesting because I spent the past 2 days essentially, I mean, yeah, I spent the past 2 days by myself doing everything kind of on my own. And there's like so much I learned about doing a trip like this by myself. And one of those things is just going at your own pace. I think that's something not that like traveling with other people is a bad thing. I love traveling with other people, but there is like this different type of mindset that you have now, or at least I have now, when it comes to like what you want and like what, like, because ultimately how the trip ends up being is on you. So it's like, do you want to go eat? Do you want to go take photos? Do you want, like, what do you want to do? So to one end, I think it's a good thing, and you know, it can be a bad thing, but ultimately I just think that it's like a new perspective. I was like, wow, now that I think about it, it's like I can stop and get B-roll shots, like, which I just did. I mean, even though I'm starving, like, I don't have to worry about someone else not eating. You know what I mean? Like, I could just kind of do my thing and, you know, go from there. So I finally made it to a restaurant, and you kind of just order at a kiosk. And so I got chicken tenders, some French fries, and I also got a pizza. Depending on how hungry I am, I might eat all of it, but I'm leaning towards probably saving the chicken tenders and fries and eating the pizza now. Or I don't know which order's best, but I'm debating whether doing one of the two, because I know later after the hike I'm gonna need to replenish food. But we'll see. But there's also a Starbucks here. I was like, maybe I'll get a little snack from Starbucks too, or something like that. I don't know. But Starbucks in the middle of Yosemite, not on my bingo card list, to be honest with you. I feel like every time I update you guys, like I'm a new person with a different outfit. But currently on our way to Taft Point, and we're gonna head up on the trail. And I don't think it's actually gonna be a long hike, so we're gonna see how it is. Hopefully we can make it when the sun is peak, and if that's the case, we'll get some good shots, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So we made it to Taft Point, and this is definitely one of those lock in or end up on the news type situations. And even just being here right now is freaking me out. Oh, like even with the wind. But as you guys, oh my goodness, the wind. As you guys may or may not know, I'm terrified of heights, and I've been working through it by doing crazy things like this. But this is by far the worst one. I can't even look down. If I look down, it's over. This is by far the worst height thing I've done, because this is absolutely terrifying. But I'm so happy that I'm here and that we made it. And this is Taft Point, guys. So I was out just, filming my stuff with the Pixis and my FX3 here. And I met some guys over here who are also taking photos and stuff. So I taught them how to do some like long exposure stuff so they can get some cool like stylistic photos. But I don't know, it's really cool to come out here and network and connect with people. That's like the whole point about travel, man. It's like you always network and connect with people. So this is one of the guys I was talking about. This is Ruben.
Hey.
And Ruben, right?
Yeah, Ruben.
Okay. Yeah, and where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Oh, cool. So you're from like out east too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
That's
so.
sweet, that's sweet.
But yeah, so we're just talking about like cameras and stuff. And what was your buddy's name?
David's. Both
of them were named David. Okay. So the Davids was just teaching them how to do like long exposure and stuff, and I think they're having a fun time. It seems like trying to get the shots. But this is like part of like traveling. One thing I really love is just meeting new people and people who are just like want to like do the same thing.
Yeah, like it.
So one thing I've been asking people on my ventures is for anyone who's afraid to go out and travel, what advice would you give to them? You could take your time thinking about it too.
Do what excites. Go live your life.
Simple and clean. I love that.
There you
It was
go.
nice meeting you, brother.
Dude.
That was a good dap. Wow, what an absolute incredible ending to the first day in Yosemite. Like, this is one of the most amazing sunsets I've ever seen. And just to be able to be here today is just such a blessing. But we got a lot of good shots, we got a lot of good stuff from today, but also just spending the past few days just solo traveling, really just like put things in perspective, just like going at your own pace and just really just taking time to kind of be aware of yourself and the things that you enjoy, the things that you haven't been thinking about that now you just all of a sudden started thinking about. And I don't know, I was a little bit hesitant going into solo traveling for a little bit, but after the past few days I can say that I'm feeling a lot more happy about it that I did it. And the fact that I'm here and seeing this beautiful sunset is just a testament to just don't be afraid to go out and go do things, even if it means you gotta go by yourself. So yeah, what an awesome day. I'm gonna sit here, watch the sunset, and we gotta head back before it gets too dark.